Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you on how to fix loud laptop fan noise. It's quite simple. So before we dive to the actual thing, if your laptop is making a lot of noise, these are the likelihood problem. Number one, check if your fan has some dust because the dust will reduce the effectiveness of your fan, which will reduce now the flow of the air in your machine. Therefore, your fan will strain a lot. That's why it's likely to make some noise. Number two, what could be making the fan to make a lot of noise? Maybe the thermal paste has worn out, which is making now the fan to use a lot of power, hence the noise. So if the two cases has been sorted out, the last option that you can check, which is adjusting the setting in your computer. So this is how you go about it. So on the sidebar, you search power and setting. Okay, well at this point, on this part, go to the additional power setting. So you click the additional power setting. I hope you can see where we are. So you click there. And the next part, we have you can either customize your power plan, or you can change the recommended one. So click the recommended one on the change plan setting. So you click on this part. Now, as you can see, there are so many things that can be done at this point. You can maybe check, you turn off the display after every 5 minutes when you are using the battery, or alternatively when you're using you are connected to the power, you can take your machine could take 10 minutes to go sleep. Then we have these other option. We have 15 minutes to put the computer to sleep. You have 15 minutes and the 30 minutes. Okay, since you are not interested on that part, we are purposely interested on how to fix a loud laptop fan noise. Click change advanced power settings. Then on this part, we have so many options that we can work on. So we have on the top, we have the hard disk, which make some changes on the hard disk. Then we have the Internet Explorer, desktop background setting, the wireless, sleep, USB settings, graphics, PCI, processor power. We also have the display, multimedia setting, and the battery. Okay, for the essence of changing the settings that will affect the fan, you will click the processor power management. Then go to the system cooling policy so that you can make the adjustment. So as you can see, we have on battery, it's supposed to be passive. When plugged in, it's active. Now, if it's making a lot of noise, you can make them to be all passive. So what I'm going to do, I will click on the passive. Then on the drop down button, I will click passive. Okay, another thing that you can work on is maybe this one. You can either adjust up one or down ones, then try to test your machine if the fan is still making noise. Remember, different machines are likely to behave differently when you make the changes on this part. So let me go to the maximum. For the maximum, as you can see, when the power is when we are using the battery, it's 100. When the power is plugged in, it's 100. So you can also reduce maybe on this one. Maybe I would reduce this to 90 and see what will happen. Then the same, maybe I'll reduce to 95. Okay, after doing that, you click the apply so that the setting can get adjusted. So I'll click there, then okay. Then I'll go back and see what will happen. Okay, after making the changes on the setting, for the setting to be effective, you need now to restart your machine so that the setting can be effective in your machine. If the problem still persists, if it's still making a lot of noise, it's quite advisable that you visit the technician so that he can have a look at the whole machine inside. Maybe it's more than the fan which could be making the noise. But I hope that if you follow the step that I've highlighted, I'm sure that your machine will reduce the noise that it's making from the fan. So thank you for taking time to watch. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any question, write it on the comment section. I will get back to you. Thank you, and bye bye.